Hello everyone and welcome to the final episode of The Legend of Zelda for the NES. Last time we started off level 6 and I did it along with an extra commentator called Harry TM. So that was different. This episode we will be finishing off this game by defeating Prince of Darkness, Ganon, which is basically the final boss. So, on with the show. Before I do the last dungeon in the game though, I want to make sure I'm fully prepared. You know, like, I have enough hearts and all that. Because, well, I don't want to die. Well, I think even if I do have full hearts, I will die. But, you know, I want to be able to clear it easily, let's just say. I know where to go and all that, but even though I know where to go, I could still die and all that. And, level 9 itself is a gigantic dungeon. Seriously, I would advise bringing a map with you, or else you will die countless times, and you will get lost. So, make sure you, look at a guide or a walkthrough or something, because you're gonna need it, trust me. I have never cleared level 9 without a map or guide. So, make sure you got one, because you're gonna need it. Anyway, I'm just using my whistle at the moment to, you know, save me some time walking around, because, well, I explained what the whistle can do before. And level 9 is near level 6, my least favourite dungeon in the game. Wonderful. And, yeah, basically it's next to it. There's not really much else to say on that one. And, I think I'll save more about, you know, the information on level 9 when we actually get to it, because it's a bit difficult talking about it, you know, when I don't actually see it in front of me or anything. But let's see, we're just going to continue going up here, destroy this thing. Well, you didn't have to, but I did, because I want to make sure I got full hearts, except I'm losing hearts. Wonderful. Okay, let's see now. Oh, fairy, brilliant. Okay, let's see now, destroy this thing, destroy you, and here we go, full hearts. So now, hopefully the dungeon will be easier. Anyway, level 9 is in this place called Spectacle Rock. And it'll be like this left eye that we got a bomb. And I'll show you where it is. It's basically here. Yeah, I know, it's a bit of a weird place to hide level 9, but oh well. I guess Nintendo didn't really know what they were doing back then or something, I don't know. Anyway, welcome to level 9, the entrance to death. Or as some people call it, the skull. I just prefer calling it the skull, so that's what I'm going to call it for now. Anyway, let's see what we've got in the first room. Now, originally there was supposed to be this old man that said stuff like, ones who do not have the Triforce of Wisdom shall not proceed. I can't really remember what he said, but I'll put it up as an annotation to correct myself, because, well, I've got all the Triforce pieces, and once you've got all the Triforce pieces, then he doesn't appear. And without the Triforce pieces, we wouldn't be able to get further through level 9. So, let's take on level 9. And, a fun fact actually, is, this music you're hearing, this music was originally going to be for all dungeons. So, yeah. The ones that we heard, you know, like in the other dungeons, this song here was gonna be all of them. If anything, I'm glad they changed the idea, because I don't think the dungeon theme we hear, you know, on all of them would fit the final battle. Because it sounds all mysterious, whereas this sounds like, oh, it's really intense and serious, you know, and all that. So, at least they pulled off a smart move there, I guess. Anyway, those enemies I defeated there are, land molars. They're basically similar to, Moldorms, except you can only kill them by striking them in the head. So keep that in mind. And thanks to, you know, the white ring, the magical key, yeah, I didn't call it the nightmare key this time. This dungeon will be a breeze, I hope. Because, well, you can choose to do this with or without the magical key. So if you don't have the magical key, don't worry. It is still possible to clear it. But, you know, it's a bit easier using the magical key, so that's why I'd recommend it. In fact, I might do this. In a bonus video, what I'm going to do is, let's see now. Oh yeah, in a bonus video, I'm going to show you what paths you need to take, you know, if you don't have the magical key. So like if you need to collect all of the keys in the dungeon to proceed, you know, and all that. And believe it or not, actually, this, you know, when I got the magical key, this was the very first time I ever got it. Yeah, I didn't really get it in my 3DS file or anything. I didn't even know it had one. But, yeah. There's not really much to say on that one either. Anyway, let's see now. Just want to bomb through this wall. And in this room, we will acquire the compass. And I'm pretty sure you know what a compass does. It tells us, you know, where all the items are. Come on, sure you would have known that. I've caught loads of them throughout the dungeons. You should know that by now. Anyway, destroy all these wizrobes. Okay, now let's see. So we got the compass, so now we can see, you know, where everything is on the map and all that. So let's just continue going down to here, to the right, and we will encounter a new enemy. This is the Patra. But we don't actually have to defeat this one, and we'll encounter one later, so we're going to ignore it for now. And yeah, I bet you'd never see these again. These are gels, but, well, I fought them in level 1, and, well, they were easy. Even though I just got hurt by one, brilliant. Let's just bomb through this wall, and now we are about to fight Patra this time. So yeah, we didn't really have to kill the other one, because, well, we killed this one instead. And this thing is quite difficult. It takes a lot of damage actually with the white ring, but what you're supposed to do is kill it, you know, all the little things flying around it. And that's the only way you can defeat it. You have to defeat all of them, because that's the only way you can hit this thing. If anything, it's kind of intimidating when you get to this point, because, well, it's scary, because when you get hit you lose a lot of hearts. Because look, full hearts and I'm already down to, let's see, that's 16, yeah, 15 hearts, brilliant. And look at that, look at the map, you can see what I mean, right? This dungeon is gigantic. Seriously, without the map, you are screwed. I have never cleared this dungeon, you know, without a guide or a map or anything. I need something to help me clear this dungeon. Without one, I'd just keep dying. You know, it's weird. Anyway, let's see now. Let's see. Come on. Defeat this wizrobe. If I can, that is. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, my commentary might lack a lot in here because, well, you know, I've got to concentrate. This is level 9 after all, the hardest dungeon in the game. Well, I personally find level 6 harder than this. I know, I am so weird. But it's not that I don't like level 6, it's just, too difficult for me. Because I'm not very good at this game anyway. But I still like it, and that's why I chose to let's play it. Anyway, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is the red ring, meaning now we don't take damage as much. We are now 4 times stronger than our green tunic. So we're very, very strong now. We've got higher defense. Actually, no, it is. It's the maximum amount of defense we can get. So we're as strong as ever now. Let's see now. We don't really have to defeat this thing, so I'm just going to ignore it for now. Let's see what this old man has to say. Go to the next room. Okay. Okay, so let's see now. We want to go left. And guess what's in this room? More wizrobes! Yay! I like wizrobes. No, that was sarcasm, by the way. Oh, no. See, even with the blue ring, and the red ring, and the magical key, and the magical book, and the whistle, and every other item I've got, I will still die. This is how difficult level 9 is, but now that I've got the red ring and, you know, full of hearts, like, my hearts are full up, basically, this dungeon should be a lot easier. So, yeah, let's hope no more deaths occur. And I kind of regret saying that at the moment, because I'm scared if the LP curse is going to come back and haunt me and let me die loads of times, because I don't want that happening on the final episode, because that would be embarrassing. Anyway, we want to head to the left with our magical key. And in this room, you don't actually have to defeat these keys if you don't want, but I'm just defeating them, you know, so they don't block my path or anything. Anyway, in here we find another Patra, except this one's different. Now, if you ask me, this is quite powerful for the NES system. Because you saw there it was like doing a spiral thing. See, look, they're doing it again. It's like a 3D sort of spiral move. I just find that really cool for the NES. I don't know why, it's just me, I guess. But yeah, this patcher is basically the same thing, just strike it 3 times in the head. I feel so sorry for some of you, you know, who are doing this with, the wooden sword. Because that guy takes forever to kill. Think about it. If it takes 3 hits to kill with the magical sword, imagine how long it takes with the wooden sword. Probably 6? That's a lot, and wow. That is rare to happen, actually. The first moment I destroyed a Wizrobe, a clock appears. Very handy. This is probably the most useful item you're gonna hope to get in the dungeon. Because, well, like I keep saying, this dungeon is freaking hard. Especially with that map. In this bit, I would recommend not, I repeat, not staying in, you know, the fin bits. Just stay in the middle because you get more space then. So just watch out for these things because they're annoying. Oh god, I don't like this bit. If you ask me, this is too difficult. No, I don't mean too difficult like I'm not going to beat it. Don't worry, I have beaten this dungeon before. I know all of its hidden items and all that, so yeah. Anyway, luckily I survived, and if anything, I'm doing well on health because I've only lost 1 heart because I've just been refilling myself along the way, and thanks to the clock, that saved me a lot, and I just got hit by a key. Brilliant. Anyway, we're about to acquire a new item. This is the weapon that destroys Ganon, and this is the Silver Arrow. So once we shoot this into Ganon, I don't really want to give away any more spoilers or anything, so I'm going to keep silent about that for now and just get back to, you know, telling you where to go in this dungeon. So with the Silver Arrow done, we just simply want to go all the way back to where we were. If we can. I don't know why I'm killing the keys, like I keep saying, there's no point in killing enemies. I like how I say that, but I still do it. Very weird. Anyway, let's see now. This room contains likes. I don't know why I'm killing these things either. I might as well just ignore them. So let's see, we want to go up. Go into this room. You can ignore these if you want, but like I said, I just like killing these things along the way, you know, if they're blocking my path or something. Anyway, this room, ignore everything, just bomb the wall and escape. Then in this room, defeat all the Wizrobes again. Yay! Sorry, I like saying that at the moment. But I'm okay with Wizrobes now that I've got the red ring, in all honesty. And simply, this is probably going to trick you. What you're supposed to do here is go up then back, then enter the staircase. Do not go downwards. Well, you can if you like, but the routes I am going through here are the quickest and easiest way to clear this dungeon. So if you want to know where to go, follow where I'm going. It will save you a lot of time. Anyway, let's see now. Just bomb through the wall, go through here. Like I said, most of the enemies you don't actually have to defeat. And yeah. And believe it or not, we are very close to the end of this episode already. Meaning, the game's nearly finished. Oh, God. I tell ya. This is the first time I've finished the game with an emulator. Not like Metroid Fusion, where it was recorded in a camera and the quality looked absolutely crap. In games like Super Metroid, the original Metroid, you always blow up the planet. That's what I've noticed. It's just weird, but it's kind of a nice way to finish off the game, I guess. I mean, I can't argue with it. I gotta say, the quality looks better on here than before, definitely. I am definitely recording in emulators from now on. So now, we are just outside the boss's door, but we need to defeat this Patra first, so we are going to do that. Just to let you know, actually, originally, before I started, you know, recording level 9, I was thinking I was going to have to speed it up because of how long it took, but no, because the routes I've chosen are actually quite simple and quick, so there was no need to speed it up or anything, which is good, because I'd rather show what action's going on, you know, instead of just speeding up through the whole dungeon. It would have been quite epic with music, I guess, but yeah. Anyway, let's equip our Silver Arrow and fight the final boss. I can't believe we're here already. So let's go. Alright, meet Prince Darkness Ganon. He is a very easy boss actually if you got a lot of hearts. Simply you just want to stab blindly, you know, in any direction, and hopefully you hit him with your sword. If I can, that is. Hold on. Sorry, this might require a lot of concentration actually, because I am not doing well at all here. Let's see now. Where's he coming from? No. Oh, there we go. You gotta hit him, I think it's 3 times maybe? I could be wrong. No, actually it's 4. Is it 4? And then hit him with your silver arrow, and boom! That is the boss done. That is the final dungeon done. And that is the Triforce of Power. And that unlocks the door. And if you ask me, that's kind of gruesome here. I think this is supposed to be ash, but it looks like blood. And this is a children's game. It's kind of creepy, but nothing that freaks me out or gives me nightmares or anything. But let's go upwards. And now, Princess Zelda is trapped. What the heck do we do? What the heck do we do? Well, simply stab the fire. So now, let's enjoy the ending for this game. Thanks, Link. You're the hero of Hyrule. Finally, peace returns to Hyrule. This ends the story. And that was The Legend of Zelda for the NES. Yeah. Level 9's a huge dungeon, but it's quite easy once you know what you're doing. And yes, let's just enjoy the credits, and... oh. They're done. Yeah, not many people made this game, to be honest. It was like, yeah, just those guys. But, for now, that is the game done. And that is the LP done. And I guess I'll be out of here. So, in about a couple of weeks' time or so, I will be posting this bonus video, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I have enjoyed doing Zelda NES. I must say, it was definitely easier to record and play, you know, through an emulator. Like I was saying, I'm going to do emulators from now on, so that's very good. Anyway, for now, I am Calham64, and I will see you in my bonus video.